Hello everybody, my name is Noel Michael Smith and you've come through to Club Energized TV, the home of fitness and everything related around health. Today I'm going to be explaining the difference between set aerobic workouts or set fitness workouts and freestyle fitness workout, and I want to touch a little bit on the music as well while I'm here. So first of all, a set aerobic fitness workout comes under the umbrella of group exercise. And what group exercise classes is, or group X classes, it's when you go into a studio or a rented hall or anything to that effect, where you have a teacher at the front and everyone is working out to the same moves that the teacher is performing at the front of the class. It's usually done to music, and the music is generally done, or the exercise is generally done to the beat of the music. So you're moving in rhythm with the music. That's group exercise classes. I prefer group exercise classes than other classes because I like to be in amongst people and everyone encourages everybody and energy flows from one to the other to the other to the other. It's a great way to work out. So there are two types here. You've got your set classes, which is when a class is being choreographed from head office, I would call it, and then the teacher who's teaching that class is just following a script, right? So they do it move for move, and each track has a set amount of moves to it, and that teacher would already know the moves because they've gone to wherever they go to learn that set of choreography, and then they just instruct that to the class. Now you've got the next, which I prefer, freestyle aerobic or fitness workouts, where a teacher has created their own system and they've gone out to the class to perform that. Some teachers have been doing it for years and they could just go into a class and all spin it off from their head. Other teachers need to write it down, have a system already put in place, so when they go to their studio, dojo, whatever it may be, they've got the whole routine already planned out and set for the class. Now there's a couple of differences here, well, many differences, but the two I want to touch on is that when you have a set workout, you cannot venture there outside of that workout. So for instance, if someone comes to your class and that person is struggling with the move, you may get 2 or 3 people, you cannot stretch the move out any longer than what it is set for you already to do in the choreography. When you're a freestyle teacher, you could shorten the move, lengthen the move, do what you want with it. It's your workout, it's your way of doing things. So if you find that the class is struggling with a particular type of exercise, you can stretch it out and make it longer. If you find the class is getting the exercise way easy, you can shorten it and go into something else. So you have the scope to do that, which I think is a much better way to work out, both for the teacher and the student. Now the next thing that brings me to this whole reason why I did this was the music. A lady in my class came to me the other day, hasn't been to my class for a while, and said, do I mind putting more vocals in my class, meaning more vocals in the music, because I use a lot of variation, a lot of genre of music, and I was very housey that day. However, I did play some drum and bass with some singing in it. I don't know why she seemed to think that I was just doing instrumental stuff, but that's by the by. But I will say this, my music drives me as a teacher, and it drives most freelance or freestyle aerobic teachers or fitness teachers. You see when they put their music on and they start jamming and getting down and they really immerse themselves in the music. When you're doing a freestyle workout, you get your music from wherever. I'm a DJ, all right, or rather I used to DJ, so I can mix my own stuff down. I know all the platforms to get all my music from, and boy, there is vast amounts of music out there, so why stick to 2 or 3 tracks? So that's what I do, I mix the music down. I guess that's what a lot of freestyle teachers do as well, and if they cannot do it themselves, they'll get someone professional to do it as well, and there's sites out there which actually do it for you. In fact, there are apps out there that can do the stuff for you. If you put in your BPM, the apps will match it up and give you, the teacher, a great mix without having to spend lots of money getting a DJ or finding a friend. So That's what freestyle teachers do. They mix or get their own tracks mixed in, so it's more personal to that person. Also, they could change it up week in, week out if they want. Yeah, if they want to do a mix, use different music. Like for me, for instance, I do back-to-back classes, right? Which means I do a class and then I do another one straight after. Exactly the same class, but I change the track, I change the music, I change the mix. So I don't get bored or I don't get stale doing the same thing. So when I do the second class, specifically for myself, when I do the second class, I'm fresh doing it. Because if I'm not fresh, or if that teacher who's doing a back-to-back is not fresh, the second class is going to be stale, right? And also, there are people that, when you're doing a back-to-back, people that do 2 classes. So they themselves aren't going to be bored of the same track that they've heard last hour in the next hour that you're going to be teaching. Get my picture? All right. So here's what happens in the set classes. The set classes, they have a track that they use, and the tracks change month by month. So in a year, for that workout, you're going to get 12 tracks because you have the track for a month, right? So they call it new releases. Many of the clubs are doing it now. David Lloyd and Virgin in the UK in particular, and of course you have the Les Mills system doing it as well. And I would touch on Les Mills and the body training system another time in another video. But I just want to say that if people are complaining about a teacher's music, please, before you do that, do a little bit of research as to how often that teacher plays that track or plays that mix. Do they play vocals all the time? Do they play drum and bass all the time? Do they mix it up like myself? I try to mix it up. I try to put in vocals and house because there are a vast amount of people that do my class, and music is subjective. And if one person would like one thing and another person wouldn't like something, so I try and get enough tracks in my workout, and I would suspect many other great teachers out there get a wide variety of genre in their workout to cater for a wide variety of people that may be doing their class. Yeah, and when you want the alternative and do a workout where they change the track once a month, then that's fine. You go and do that workout. But if you like to do a class where they change the music on a regular basis, even week by week, day by day sometimes, you need to do a freestyle class. Now, I would come back to this subject another time, I'm sure. But for now, I'd like you all to have a wonderful time, and peace to all of you. And remember, the world is fantastic out there. Despite what you may hear on the news and the doom and gloom that people may come and tell you face to face, just go out, breathe the air, and look at all the beautiful people that are outside. It's a beautiful world, and I'm proud to be living in this wonderful time. I will see you next time. My name is Noel Michael Smith. Oh, by the way, please like and subscribe down below if you like what we do. Also, hit the bell to get the notifications coming back at you. And please don't forget our workouts. We drop a fitness workout every Saturday at 1 p.m. and every Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. UK time. I'll see you all next time. Be good, look after yourself, and look after your loved ones, look after your friends. All right, take care.